The Regis red flag is I don't believe it's that valuable.
I would just not let those people in.
Well, no, we don't.
Yeah.
But
You can't say that though. How many people have you deterred away from the school because they weren't aligned with DEI?
I can't get that over a lot.
Like how many? If you had to guess.
It's in the hundreds.
It's in the hundreds?
People look at it like two different departments. In actuality, they have to be in sync more than any other department.
Admissions and DEI need to be in sync.
Yes.
Okay.
Meet Quincy Davis, the Director of Equity and Inclusion at Mount Tamalpais School in California. In this undercover video, Quincy describes his admissions process for vetting interested families and admits he intentionally screens out families whose parents do not align with DEI principles.
You talked about the families coming into the school being very important and making sure they're aligned with DEI. How can you make sure that they are? And then if someone isn't, like, how do you be like, no, you can't come here?
Hey, let's finish this conversation. All right. How do you do it? You do it through the admission. So every school they have, when someone's trying to enter, there's a admission packet or some type of document that they want to do. Everyone does it a little bit differently, but everyone has it. What I propose to every school is when you are creating that, you co-create it together. So in the document, you actually have questions that ask simple things. Tell us a little bit about your culture. Tell us a little bit about who you are. Tell us a little bit about why we as a school believe DI is important. Why it's important to you. Can you give us an example of blah, blah, blah? And you go down the list and you have questions. Some of the questions are also other things. Tell us things about who your kid is. Tell us why your kid. So it looks like it's not just a DI thing. It coincides with the mission. So it is, who are you as a family? What are some of your values? What are some of the kids like, dislike? How can we help that certain kid? So it looks like it's just a part of the package. And in reality, they're telling a lot of things. That's the first step. The second step then is when you're actually having conversations with the students. With the family. You have a parent interview, parent and guardian interview. And at that interview, you incorporate DI questions in.
What are like some things that would be a red flag on the packet?
If someone says something, first off, the Regis red flag is I don't believe it's that valuable.
I would just not let those people in.
Well, no, we don't.
Yeah.
But
you can't say that though. Why can't you say that?
But that's not equitable. Technically, from an equity standpoint, everyone has the same.
How many people have you deterred away from the school because they weren't aligned with DEI?
I can't get that over a lot.
Like how many? If you had to guess.
It's in the hundreds.
It's in the hundreds?
Besides this confession from Quincy Davis that he breaks his own rules of equity by denying families with different viewpoints from admission to the school, he also admits that Mount Tamalpais may be misleading donors about their true DEI objectives in order to get their money.
Can't you mislead some of the donors so you can still get their money?
To understand.
How so?
Because you can sit there, it depends. If they want, you try to get them early enough before they know they're going to get really mad. But the other way to do it is by just simply saying, hey, we hear exactly what you're saying. We're going to take this into account and just slow play. Keep slow playing it. And by the time they finally realize you slow played it, they've already donated their money. So let's say you were mad at something that just happened in the class.
Yeah.
You said,
and I was a donor.
Yeah, I'm not going to give you any more money because blah, blah. All right, cool. You know what? We're going to have a conversation with you, all the big things. Okay. You feel really important to me. Every single one of us sitting there. You know what? I totally understand where your teacher, I don't know if the teacher was trying to say just that, but I hear what you're saying. And you know what? We're as a school, we're going to try to move in a certain manner.
Yeah, thank you.
We're going to try to move in a certain manner and we'll figure this out together, okay? We want to partner with you. We want you to know that we really do value your opinion on things. Which is awesome. And you just keep slow playing. And they're like, oh, I think, we're still having those conversations. We're still trying to figure things out. Oh, by the way, the money is due by a certain point. Okay, well, all right, well, I know you've heard me, showed me that you have everyone. Here's the money, but you are going to, yeah, definitely. And you keep slow playing. And then you come back and say, look, these are the things that we can do for you. These are the things we can't do for you. The money's already in the bank. Sorry. But we can help you but we did hear you. We did listen to you. And, you know, sometimes I've told people this. If you really want your money back that bad, here you go. But there's enough donors who are with the mission that it doesn't really matter. You just keep pushing it down the line. The more you push it down the line, eventually the school year is over and they've already paid.
Wow. So the longer you drag it out, the more money you're getting from them, and then it's almost like too late in a way once they realize.
And then if they choose to...
That's amazing.
Yeah, and if they choose to sit there, you know, don't get it wrong. I have told some people before, if you really hate us that much, here, I don't need your money.
Mm-hmm.
Like every now and then you need to do that so every other person at the school knows you are willing to sit there and say,
yeah,
we don't care.